All, let's discuss today's Hindu editorial. Today's Hindu editorial is about the problem between China and Taiwan. So you can see Taiwan in the map here, and this is China, and this is India. So we'll see what is happening between Taiwan and China. Just seen Taiwan and China in the world map and how close they are with each other. So China is not happy with Taiwan since the visit of US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi in the last month. So now China is not good in good terms with US, and US coming and being in a country nearby China. So we can imagine a situation like this. Example, we have an enemy and we are not in good terms with the enemy. We are not going to our enemy's house. Enemy is not coming to our house. And imagine you have a neighbor whom you have some problem with the territory and all. They are trying to occupy your territory and you are trying to occupy their territory. And the enemy is coming to your neighbor's house and staying there. So how will you feel? The enemy getting a closer look of your house, he can take a gun and shoot you anytime. No, it's so risky. So that is what is happening between China and Taiwan. So now Taiwan and China are already having some problematic relationship. Now US person is coming there, and China, in order to show their control over the region, in the shores sea of Taiwan, they have started conducting a lot of military drills, and also on the sky of Taiwan there's a lot of interference. So Taiwan has to literally stop its airplanes for few days in order to give China the experiments they were all conducting. It was said that they are only conducting military drills. So as a part of that, they started sending drones to Taiwan. Both domestic and military drones were sent to Taiwan, and they were capturing the military officials of Taiwan and displaying their pictures in social media websites, which angered the Taiwan people, telling that China has so much control over their neighboring country. So now, out of anger, Taiwan has shot the military drones. So they know the consequences of what might happen if a military drone has been shot by the neighboring country. So in spite of that, they couldn't bear any more of the problems created by China. That's why they decided to shoot it. So even New Delhi is not able to tell any opinion about it. They can't take chance of being an enemy of China. So they are just trying to play neutral ground. Even the world countries are also doing that. They are trying to not interfere between the problems of Taiwan and China. But a time has to come. India has to take its stand, because whatever China has been doing to Taiwan, it doesn't take much time for China to do it for India. So whenever someone does something wrong, it's always better to tell them not to do such activities. So that is what has been told in this editorial. And about the next editorial is about LGBTQ community. So whenever we identify as a society someone from LGBTQTs, example, a girl says she doesn't want to marry a man and she wants to marry a girl. So initially she'll be sent through counseling, she'll be taken to psychiatrist, she'll be taken to exorcism. All such things will be performed on her. So the court has said that it is illegal to do all those things. So this all set of things has been banned in America and other countries who's legalized LGBTQIA community. Even India has illegalized them. So they are again legalizing prohibiting practices against people getting converted. So this landmark judgment was given in June 2021 by Justice Anand Venkatesh in the Madras High Court. So they will be taken with strict action. Even the family members should be educated of the consequences. For example, if a girl has to become a lesbian, she'll be going through psychiatric treatment. Psychosomatic drugs will be given to her. She'll be prescribed with drugs. She'll be given electroshock therapy and violence. People will try to beat her to marry a boy. So everything is fundamentally recognized, and they are telling that you cannot do such things for such people. Taken into consideration, they fall under people who are very minimal categories under that, and they are fighting for their rights. This rule cannot be considered everybody turning into whatever they wish is right, because that will again a good sign of going against nature, which cannot be encouraged to a greater extent, because they will have to go through a series of operation, and it takes a toll on the physical and mental health of any individual. So going like that cannot be encouraged, but people who have gone through that should be offered enough support, because they have gone through a certain extent which cannot stop them. So that is what is being said in this editorial. So let's discuss more in future editorials. Thank you.